Far in the heart of the Indian Ocean lies a kingdom of turquoise waters and white sands. The Maldives, a nation where beauty meets faith and simplicity meets strength. The Maldives. Over 1,000 islands, small in size but immense in beauty. To most of the world, the Maldives is a paradise for travelers. But to the Maldivians, it is a sacred home shaped by history, belief, and the rhythm of the sea. The Maldives is not only known for its breathtaking beauty, but also for its unshakable identity, a nation where 100% of the population is Muslim. Here, faith is not a private affair. It's the rhythm of daily life. From the sound of the adhan, the call to prayer that echoes across the islands, to the graceful modesty in the people's manners and dress, Islam is the soul that binds this oceanic nation together. The story of the Maldives stretches back thousands of years, to a time when travelers and merchants from Arabia, India, and Africa sailed across its coral islands. Ancient records speak of seafarers who found refuge in these atolls, a chain of nearly 1,200 islands spread like pearls across the deep blue. For centuries, the Maldives was a crucial stop on maritime trade routes. Ships from distant lands came bearing spices, silk, and faith. Around the 12th century, the Maldivians embraced Islam, and the islands became a Muslim sultanate, a transformation that still defines the nation's soul today. The people converted not by conquest, but through understanding and respect for the truth they found in faith. Over time, the Maldives witnessed colonial influences, from the Portuguese to the British, yet it never lost its cultural essence. When independence finally came in 1965, the nation stood proudly as a sovereign Islamic republic, deeply rooted in its traditions and devotion. The Maldives is not merely beautiful, it is otherworldly. The colors of the sea seem painted by the divine, shades of blue that shift with the light, coral reefs that burst with life, and palm trees that sway to the whispers of the monsoon winds. Each island tells its own story. Some echo with the laughter of fishermen mending their nets at sunset. Others are home to luxury resorts that float like dreams above clear lagoons. Yet even amid the modern elegance of tourism, the Maldivians remain connected to their natural heritage, to the reef, the sand, and the stars. The Maldivian islands are fragile jewels of coral, built over millennia by living organisms. Rising sea levels and climate change now threaten this paradise, but the people's faith teaches them patience and perseverance. They see their land as a trust, a gift from God to be protected with care. Today, the Maldives thrives on a dual rhythm: the ancient call of the sea and the modern hum of tourism. Fishing remains a lifeline. The traditional source of food and pride. Maldivian tuna is known worldwide, caught sustainably with hand lines, passed down from generations of fishermen who understand the ocean like a brother. Tourism, however, has become the pillar of the economy, drawing millions of visitors seeking paradise. The resorts bring jobs, education, and development. but also challenges. Balancing modern luxury with environmental preservation is a delicate dance, one the Maldives performs with remarkable grace. Life on the islands is simple, yet dignified. Children study by the light of the setting sun. Women weave mats and prepare coconut-based dishes. Men sail at dawn, casting their hopes into the ocean's vast heart. At the core of Maldivian life is Islam, not as a symbol, but as a living guide. Every day begins with the call to prayer, echoing over the islands, a reminder that amidst the waves and winds, there is always direction. Faith shapes everything. The rhythm of daily routines, the values of hospitality and modesty, and the deep sense of community that binds the people together. Mosques built from coral stone still stand as silent witnesses to centuries of devotion. Even in the quietest villages, you can hear verses of the Quran carried by the sea breeze, a sound that seems to blend naturally with the rustling palms and the distant surf. To be Maldivian is to live between water and sky, between beauty and belief. The Maldives is more than a dream destination. It is a lesson in harmony, between man and nature, between progress and faith, between beauty and endurance. It is a nation that stands on the edge of the ocean, but never on the edge of despair. Its people smile not because life is easy, but because they have learned to find peace in simplicity and strength in faith. In every sunrise that paints the atoll's gold, in every prayer whispered at dusk, the Maldives tells us something profound, that paradise is not only a place, it is a way of living, a way of believing, a way of being one with creation. Thank you for watching and enjoying this show until the end. Please leave a comment and support us to continue showing other video reviews.